Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 19 of Seaopolis 2, a Modpack by benbenlaw. So in the last episode, in the time lapse, we started EMC, in the last episode we started EMC, and then in the time lapse we set up all of these pot with EMC tier 3 seeds. And we've been chugging along producing somewhat good EMC, but not enough. Let me just give you a little idea quickly. Right now, with the seeds, we have 1.47 trillion EMC. But, one second, sorry, I had to cough. But the problem is this. We're going to need too much EMC. To finish this pack, we need 4 final star. And 1 final star is equal to 15.25 quadrillion. Yeah, that's just a dumb number. And the biggest amount we can produce right now, well, right now, let's just go look at tier 4 seed. So EMC Essence. Nope, EMC Seed. This, the tier 4 seed, the one that we want to make today. They make tier 4 Essence, that's 67 million each. Not billion, not trillion, not quadrillion. So the other thing that makes a lot of EMC is this. The EMC Core, 10 trillion a pop. Considering that right now we have 1.5 trillion, 10 trillion would be amazing. That's what we want to try and get to. That's what this is pushing us toward. But to unlock tier 4 seed, we first need white matter. So let's just not get started, but let's see how far we are from white matter right now. So if I look at white matter is going to be 420 billion. I think that we have enough. We don't have any white matter though. So white matter is made from orange. So do we have orange? Nope, of course not. And orange is made out of yellow. So let's see, are we at least at yellow? Please tell me we're at least at yellow. No, are we at least at lime? Yes, okay, so let's do this. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And by the way, I'm gonna try and keep the EMC link in check with that. So right now I'm going to just make a second crafting table. Let's put that right here and make that second crafting table, because I don't want to bother this. Like, I want to be able to do this with the two the two orange. So now we're going to go like this, and we're going to make the lime fuel into yellow matter. We're going to teach yellow matter to our system, grab 2, use this to make this lime EMC link into yellow EMC link. Perfect. So we're also going to teach that into our system. And now we're going to grab 1 yellow of this and 3 of these. Oh, I didn't make the yellow fuel. Okay, so now I need some lime fuel, and I'm going to need 6. You know what? Let's grab a stack. Oh, yes, I can do it. Okay. So let's just go like this and make this into yellow fuel, move it out of the way, and then make the yellow fuel into orange matter. And let's make the yellow fuel into 1 orange matter. And then we're going to teach that to our system. Oh, darn it. So 1, 2, and the yellow is right here. Good. And now we're going to need to grab where's the orange? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So we're going to be able to do 2 things at a time. So we're going to put this right here and make this orange EMC. Then right here, we're going to make this 4 orange into white. And then we're going to make this into 1 white, I believe. Yes. And we now have white matter. So let's throw that in here. Let's grab 2 white immediately. And I'm just going to make the white of this one at the same time. Voila. And then put that in here. So now we need 4 white. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes, we're going to be able to make the tier 4 seeds. So seed base right here. Insanium is next. Insanium. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's go upstairs and make our tier 4 seed, which is the highest level seed. And after that, that's all we can use for production. Oh, no, not you. For production. So like this. And like this. And while we're waiting for this, let's come here. So this is the white matter is done. And if I come to EMC generation, we're going to get the tier 4 seed right now. And then we're going to go back here into our compact machine. And we're going to replace one. So one thing I'm first going to do, I'm going to need a drawer, drawer upgrade, and drawer key. So drawer key, drawer, and then an upgrade, right like so. Let's grab 2. And then we're going to put all of this down and set it up. You know what? Let's put the tier 4 seed first. So that's one tier 4 seed. And we're going to use this drawer to be able to set up tier 4 essence. Just going to wait for it one moment because I want to lock the drawer and put it down. Then we're going to 256 it in a moment. So let's just do this and voila, we've got our first set of essence. And we're ready. So now, tier 4 is this one. Let's 256 it. Oh, there's no upgrade in here. Why not? Did I forget? I thought I put upgrade on everything. I guess I forgot to put upgrade on the last line. Oh, this kind of suck. Well, it's not the end of the world. Oh, but we get 4 more of these. So let's just take this out, make tier 4. We're just going to replace all of this, but I'm not going to replace all of this on camera. I'm going to have to do this in a time lapse because this is high quality video work. No, it's really lame, boring stuff. So I'm just going to finish this line like so. And like so. Oh, I'm going to run out. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough. There's 2 more. Do I have more seeds? Yes, I do. So let's just do these 2 more. And the only reason I'm doing these 2 more is that I can easily remember that I've done the whole first line. So great. Now that we have that, if I come back here, we have 2 let's grab all of this and let's see what it's going to do EMC wise for us. So if I grab all of this and I go to the EMC system, we're at 367 billion. Put all of this in here, and what are we at? 530 billion. Yeah, so that's good. That's really what I'm happy with. These are all tier 4 seeds. So let's go like this. And how much time do I have left? 15 hours. At this point, we really need to use the time. Like, what's the point of keeping so much time? There's no time to worry about time. We need to take the time to make time happen. So let me grab all of this and come on, empty. Oh my God, this is taking forever. Okay, so let's just go right here and push all of that in there. Are we going to get to at least 1 trillion? Not even, but then I need, oh, there's more. So let's grab some more. I want to keep a little bit of this. So 1, 2, 3. I guess I'm keeping 4 stack. So now let's get out of here and we're going to try to go for the EMC core because the EMC core is 10 trillion in a go. Let me throw all of that in here and let's do the search for the EMC core. EMC core. So one EMC core is going to give us 10 trillion, but this is not as simple as we might think. So we're going to need tier 4 essence. We already have some in the system. We're making some more, but we're going to need EMC circuit tier 4 made in a combiner with antimatter. So it's a good thing that we continue the antimatter because we're going to need some. So let's just do this and grab in the combiner, and then let's do the tier 3, which is also another antimatter. Oh, that sucks. And then the tier 2, which of course is another antimatter. What's the tier 1? And oh no, chemical injection chamber, but with oxygen that you get from flint. Okay, so that I have to be careful. wait, just give me a second. Let's just go back down the rabbit hole and make this. Can I make another chemical injection chamber? Chemical injection chamber right here. Start. We're going to wait for it. Then let me grab it and we're going to go. I know that we have oxygen aplenty somewhere around here. Hydrogen, and this right here is oxygen. So if I do this and I go, if I do this and let me grab a pressurized tube, pressurized right here, and let's insert oxygen from here. Oh, it's already inserting. Perfect. So that's full of oxygen. Great. And now we need a crafter. I'm going to need to make one gold crafter. I always make the gold one. It's basically the best bang for your buck. And these things, the crafter doesn't craft faster, and I don't need thousands of recipe. So I usually just go for the gold one. That's what I've put on everything else. So we're going to put like this, which should be better if it was on the right side. Perfect, like this. And we're going to put the EMC, nope, this one, the ultimate control circuit to this. Perfect. And it's connected, but I also need to re-import. Oh, that's going to be ugly. Right now I'm not doing beautiful, I'm just doing it works. So let's grab one importer from here, and let's grab some cables from here and get rid of this. Sorry, we're gonna put that right here, and I'm gonna go above just because it's more beautiful. No, it's not. I just need to get it done, and I don't want to use my walkway. So like this. Perfect. So now let's look at this. Can we start crafting? So if I ask for EMC these, let's grab 10. Oh, I never fixed my alloy creation. So this, I can already tell you, is going to be a problem, because these, they don't respect. Oh, well, I guess it wasn't that much of a problem, and this is now producing. I can't make this faster. What I can do is put an interface in. So let's go What? I thought, wait a moment. So if I go to crafting, installer, okay. Whew. So for 1 second, I was like, what is going on here? I don't remember this. I'm going to make one of these, and I don't know if I can make 5 at a time, and that might be too much. I'm going to try. I'm going to just do 2 level of upgrades and not speed, because speed would use way too much stuff. Let's do this, and then go like this. Can it do 5 at a time? Yeah, it seems to be keeping up with the Joneses, so we're good here. Then for the antimatter stuff, we're going to put them in here, and let's go see what our antimatter looks like. 8 more right here. Does this need more? Kind of good. And nope, this is not good. So let's grab some creative, and let's just throw that in there. We just need so much more antimatter now. It's not even funny. So if I throw this in here and I go for antimatter, great, we got 49, which means we should be able to get to EMC circuit 4, like we should be able to get a couple. So 49, we should be able to get 10 easy. So let's just go 10 of this highest tier, which is going to use 30 antimatter pellet. And this is going well. So now let's craft the other recipes. So we're going to at least need that one recipe for sure. Then we're going to need to start the bottom hole of the energy tier cells. So this one, and then this level. They all need integral component. Oh, that's not funny. That's going to be so expensive. And it needs dark matter. So let's just go back here, and we're going to go level 1. And then in this one, we're going to go level 2. And then in this one, we're going to go level 3 and 4. This might not be a good idea, but let's try it like that. Then let's grab some dark matter. Let's grab a stack for now. Put it in here. And you know what? I'm going to start a lot of integral components. So integral component, can I do 256 of these? Okay, so I already know there's an issue. I'm going to explain to you. We need to craft Electrum and we need to craft Invar. So these totally needs to be seed. So first thing first, we're going to go and ask for some Invar. I'm going to make a seed of this. So 2 more. Give me 2 more. And then we're going to do the same thing with the Electrum, because technically I don't want to be crafting these. Like, these should be automatically made from my setup, from my auto setup. So let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the Invar, then we're going to check what seed stuff, what essence do we need. So the Invar seeds are made from blue and the Electrum seeds are made from blue. Wow. Thanks for making it easy. So Insanium, let's grab 1 Insanium, and that's going to be enough for both seed. So we're going to go like this and like this to blue. Perfect. And then we're going to throw half the blue back in there. Then I'm going to need 2 base seed. Base seed, 1, 2. And even though I'm not going to be able to use it, so for now I'm going to start the Enderium integral. Let's just search for integral. What are they called? Resonant. So I'm at least going to start 128. I know I'm going to be crafting a lot of the ingots, but that production is not going to be instant. I'm going to have to at least get to a starting point. So this is going to be Electrum. Perfect. Then the moment this is done, we're going to make the Invar one. Let's put the Invar on the right end. Invar. So I kind of wish that I had made that seed before, but obviously I didn't expect that I would be needing so much, because remember, this is part of a new update to the pack. I didn't know we were going to start needing so many resonant integral components. Okay, so what is this? Netherite, netherite. You know what? At this point, we have so much silicon. I'm going to say Ixnay on the silicone. I don't think, and rubber, same thing. I don't think we're ever going to need that again. So let's just grab all of this and all of this. Great. And then throw this in our system. No! I keep thinking that it's my stupid wireless crafter grid. So let me just get rid of all of this. Oh, I was like, how did I make one already? Of course, I didn't make one. So let's just do this, and we're going to need to unlock this drawer. Well, this is going to be somewhat... We're going to do this and this. I don't like doing this, but for now, I don't really have a choice. And these are producing stuff. So now I can go unlock these 2 drawers, lock them again, and then I can go one like this and one like that. Let's grab the seed, put it in here and back in. Same thing for this. Let's grab the seed, in and out. Perfect. And then we're going to go, oh no, that was a derp. Great. So grab this, and now we're going to shift click these things, and we're going to go like this and remember, and like this and like this. Remember, we're not going to be doing rubber and the other thingy anymore, which I don't remember the name. Plastic, I think. It doesn't matter anymore. So cured rubber is out. In comes the Electrum. Perfect. Apply. Out is the silicon, and in is the Invar. Apply. Perfect. Oh, I could have just made a new recipe. Well, that sucks. So now let's grab one of each again, because I need to set the extract pattern. Yeah, this one right here. And did I not get... I really did not grab an Invar. That sucks. So let's put this, and now we can unlock both side. And oh no, this is not in output. This has to be an input. Perfect. So now we should be good. How is it? It's already done. Oh my god, this was so fast. So yeah, they're already all emptied and we're producing invar and electron. I might want to put more seed of that, but for now that's going to be enough. So now if I come back here and I look at EMC stuff, we do have our 10 tier 4. Now we need to get started on those ones. So I also want 10 of those. I'm missing obsidian and dark matter. Oh yes, okay, so obsidian, the problem is it's not connected to our system. It's right here. For now, let me just grab a couple of stacks that I'm going to throw in the system. I really have no idea how much I'm going to need, so let's just do that for now. No, my wrench. My 2 wrench. So grab you back. Grab you back. Put this right here. Put my time in a bottle right there. This right there. Perfect. It's going to be easier not to make a mistake if the whole line is used for something else. Okay, so now that this is done, I need... Where does this go? This goes into one of these things. So let's put it in the last, this one right here. Perfect. That's still making integral component. Oh my God, it's still making so many. Oh, gold gear is going to be an issue. It's only an issue because of how many I'm making. Oh, darn it. So let me check. Can I make some of these? If I come here and I go EMC, can I at least make 2 of those? No, see, it wants to craft. So we're going to leave it alone for a moment and we're going to go back to the EMC stuff. So if we look back at the quest, we're still trying to make this EMC core that's going to give us 10 trillion, which is going to be super good. But we still need to progress down that way. Fading matter is 1.46 trillion. Is that something that I have? Yes. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's make our first fading matter. So like this. And voila. Another quest line done. And the next level for fading matter is really the final star shard, which are 1.69 quadrillion. And the final star shards make a final star, which is 15.25 quadrillion. So 15.25 quadrillion, and we're going to need 4 of those to finish the pack. That means we're going to need 61 quadrillion. Okay? And the biggest item we can make right now is 10 trillion. So there's 1,000 trillion in a quadrillion. We're talking about thousands and thousands of core. So we need to start exploring another direction. And that other direction, it's something that it discovered by doing a lot of research, but it's something that you cannot see. See? Project Flower. There's no flower, but Project Expansion is in the pack. When you search for expansion, there's just expansion. Project Expansion. Okay, so there are flowers. Now, how did I discover that? I discovered that stupidly, purely by mistake. What I was doing is this. Okay, let me do it. Sorry, let's do it the proper way. Let me show you how I discovered it. When I went into Project E, I was looking at different ways of generating, and I'm like, oh, I can make these energy collector. So I'm like, oh, energy collector 1, let's try that. So we're going to need to make it anyway, so we might as well make it. So Project E, if I do this, I need glass. So let's go glass and just make a couple of stacks of glass, and I'm going to need a furnace. So let's make, and I'm out of power. I kind of forgot about all of these power issues. When I have too many machines working at the same time, my power usage just goes crazy. And I've not resolved that, so that's something I'm going to resolve in the time lapse for sure. Can you please stop having power issue? Yeah, not fun. I guess I'm just gonna have to suck it up and wait. Perfect. So that power issue is resolved, and now I can go like this. Oh no, I still need to make furnace. So let's make 1 furnace, because now everything I'm doing can be multiplied with Project E. So I'm going to make 1 of these, throw it in, and go energy collector. Grab this. Perfect. Then we're just going to go to the next level. Next level requires 1 dark matter. So that's it. Show it in. Energy collector. Let's grab it back again. And the next level is red matter. So let's grab some red matter, 1 red matter. And then we're going to make the next level. Like so. So I was like, this is the highest tier I can get. But as you can see, it's not generating enough EMC. It's just a joke. So when I did that, I was like, oh, that's so sad. So I continued looking and I went into, oh, there's relay. Oh, so we can make power flower, which is something I had not done in a very, very, very long time. So I'm like, okay, so let's go with antimatter relay. So I started making this tier 1. Let's put it in the system. We need all of these things anyway. So antimatter tier 1, like so. Let's throw it back. Oh, no, let's make the second level. Let's antimatter relay tier 2. Same thing, throw it back. Anti, and now we're going to need more red matter. No, not you, this one. And some red matter. And we're going to make the tier 3. So let me just click the tier 3. So if you guys remember, for a power flower, you basically need energy condenser and collector. So if I come here and I say condenser, oh, relay? Oh, relay. So, oh yes, it's even worse than that. For whatever reason, the recipe's hidden. But if you right click on this, an antimatter relay can become a red relay, okay? So let me grab these relay, relay. I don't know if I can do it with these level. I don't remember, so I'm just gonna try it. So can this be crafted into, yes, a basic relay Mark 1, and this is going to be a dark relay Mark 2, and this is gonna be a red relay Mark 3. So relay, even though you do not see them in the list of recipe, are craftable. And if you look at red relay, it can start making power flower. That's how I found it. So I'm like, these power flower are like little botany pot that just produce EMC. So once I found it, I'm like, okay, so that's a tier 3, but that's how I found it basically, by miscrafting something. Need Mark 2 and I need a Mark 1. So how do I make a Mark 1? I need 6 basic relay, a basic EMC link, and basic compressed collector. Basic compressed collector? What are basic collector and basic compressed collector? So those are the element of the power flower, and you can craft it with an energy collector. So now I'm going to come right here and I'm going to say collector. I'm going to grab this collector, and I never made the tier 3 collector. Yeah, I forgot about that. So let's grab a second one of this and a red matter, like so. And let's just craft, let me just find the recipe like this. Voila. Okay, so now we have this third level. So I need a collector like this, and then I started making the same thing. I took this and I crafted it into a basic collector, and I did this for all 3 levels. Then I threw them back in, and then I went back to collector, and I said, give me a stack of the Mark 1, of the Mark 2, and of the Mark 3. And I started crafting the flower power. So we're going to come back right here, and we're going to make these into compressed, okay, like so. And it's more than I need, but I need 2 for each, and I'm going to be able to put them back in. So now I need to teach them all of those relay and grab some back. So we're going to need, let's just grab a stack of each, not because we need a stack, just because it's easier. So technically, dark collector. So I'm going to need to keep 2 of these, 2 of these, and 2 of these, and throw all of that in here. So right now we have the element for making our first flower power. So we're going to need the EMC link 1, 2, 3. So EMC link, oh, that's tier 14. So tier Mark 1. Come on. So Mark 2, Mark 3, Mark 3, Mark 2, Mark 2. I just need the Mark 1. It's right here. Perfect. So now we can start making the power flower. So with the EMC link Mark 1 and these basic, do I not have basic relay? Antimatter, oh, no, not the right thing. So relay, I need some basic relay right here. Perfect. So like I was saying, with the EMC link Mark 1, we can make the Mark 1 power flower. We're going to teach the system our power flower. We're going to grab it back, and then we're going to go back in and say from this Mark 1, make a Mark 2. We're going to teach our system, then we're going to grab the Mark 2 power flower, and with the Mark 2, we're going to make the Mark 3, like so. And let me show you. So basically, this is a red flower power flower, and it generates EMC every 20 tick. So it's going to every second make 1,020 EMC, which is a joke. But when you go to Mark 4, it's 4,000. Mark 5, 16. Mark 6, 68. 296,000. 1.18 million. 4.74 million. 18.99 million. 75.98 millions. 303 million. 1.21 billion. 4.86 billion. 19.45 billion. But this one cost 53 trillion. So it basically cost 5 of those EMC cores. And there's even a higher tier that makes 48 trillion per tick, but it costs 42 quadrillion. To be honest, if we get to be able to make a final power flower, we'll make one, but we'll make one and then get to 42 quadrillion and make a second one. And from that second one, we're going to get to 42 to get a third one, I believe. No, after 2, we're going to be okay because then we can sell them and downgrade and we're going to be good. But that's something that I'm going to be doing in my time lapse because this is basically just mindless crafting, just going to the next level and the next level and the next level. Okay. So right now, let's see if we can make our first EMC core. So if I come back here and I say core, can I make one EMC core? I just want to make one so that I can show the EMC core to you guys and get my first 10 trillion. So they should all be in here. So yeah, now I'm making the 16 first level. And as these get finished, did you not go in? Oh no, it needs 2. Now that I have 2, so this is cell tier 1 is going to make a cell tier 2, but one cell tier 2 is not enough. I need 2 to make a tier 3. So I'm going to have to wait right here. This is going to make another one, which is going to be 2 more in here, which means the moment this is done, we're going to be making the tier 3. And I definitely need another induction smelter. So I'm going to go into a big time lapse. Once we get the first core, then I'm going to be good because everything from now on is going to be rinse and repeat. I'm going to add a 4th induction smelter because here's the problem. The tier 3 and 4 are in here. And the moment it tries to push 2 tier 3 in here, and there's still some tier 2 being turned into tier 3, they're going to interfere. I know because in my test world, I just had to pull some. Well, no, in my test world, I did worst. I put everything in the same induction smelter. So right here was making tier 1, and then 2 tier 2 appeared here, and everything stopped working. So you really need to have 4 of those. So I'm going to add a 4th one of those. And I'm going to also be adding 2 more ultimate infusing factory because I cannot take the chance of the circuits being a problem with each other. If you remember, this sometimes can get stuck on diamond trying to make normal alloy. So I'm going to fix that also. I don't have a choice. And then I'm going to go, the first thing I'm going to do in my time lapse is go into my compact machine right here and replace all the tier 3 essence with tier 4. Because right now I'm having a problem where I'm making tier 4 essence, but I'm not using it. So I still need to come here and that's exactly what I wanted to do. And grab it and push it in the system. But once all my tier 3 seeds are replaced with tier 4, then I'm going to be okay because I'm not going to be making tier 3 anymore, and I can I can push the tier 4 into an EMC link. So if I come back here, how's the crafting going? I think we finally got stuck. No, still not. So these are all done. Huh. It never got stuck. I feel like we got really lucky because, like I said, in my test world, it immediately got stuck. So where are the tier 4 though? Oh, done. So we have our first core. So let's come back right here and grab our first core like so, and immediately start the next one. So let me just grab a couple of stack of dark matter that I'm going to throw in here, and let's start the next core because we're going to have to be continuously crafting these things. So that's another core started, and look at my EMC. 3 trillion? No, 13 trillion. So that's how great this is going to be. But let me show you, I'm going to do also this rabbit hole on my own time. Let me at least get to Klein star omega. Okay, so we're going to come here and we're going to say Klein star, and this is the progression of the Klein star. Okay, so we're going to need a Zwei blah blah blah. I did search for Klein star. Oh, I think it's finding, I hate that it searched for one, like the word star. Maybe if I only say Klein? There is not the, oh, because it's the slot Klein star. Okay, so we need to make Klein star, okay? And the first level is made with Moebius fuel and a diamond. So let's just grab some 8 Moebius fuel. 8 Moebius fuel and a diamond. Diamond, like so. So this is what my life is going to become right now, okay? In my time lapse, as I'm progressing up this dark hole, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make one Klein, put it properly in, and then I'm going to say Klein, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to go craft these together into another level of Klein that I'm going to put here. Then I'm going to search for Zwei, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, craft these 4 into the next level, push it in, and this is a Dre. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come in here, craft this into a Via, push that in. Oh, you have to be careful because these are the recharging slot. So now I'm going to go here, grab some Veer and go 1, 2, 3, 4. And these 4 Veer I'm going to make into a Klein star sphere. Always doing the wrong thing. So now I can grab the sphere, 1, 2, 3, 4. And these are going to go into a Klein star omega. And that's the first level done. But once that's done, if I grab the omega, 1, 2, 3, 4, and come back here, I'm now making the magnum star Klein and ein and put it in here. So just back and forth, back and forth. So in my time lapse, I'm going to go up to the highest flower power that I can and put it down to start getting some free EMC. I'm also going, well, sorry, I'm going to do the seed first, then work on the power on the flowers and whatnot. And I think I should be able to get those 2 levels of stars. These last 2 levels I'm going to do with you. While doing this, I'm every once in a while going to come in here and make sure that I start the next core. So I'm going to come right here and say next core and so on. But I'm going to need to upgrade my machines, and that's kind of why I needed to put the seeds for the 2 type of ingot, because if I go search for electrum, not having to make electrum in one of these induction smelter saves on power and saves on time. So I might go and add a couple of those seeds also. But that's basically what my life is going to be for the biggest time lapse that I can. I'm just going to be going to the next level and EMC, and going to the next level and more EMC, up till the point where I can at least make the last 1 star. So ideally, what I'd like to do is that when I come back from my time lapse, that I'm at least able to make 1 final star. Because if I'm able to make 1 final star, it's 15 quadrillion, then it means that the flower power that we were looking at, let me go back to flower. Let me grab this one. So if I go and just go up the chain, it means that I should be able to buy at least, no, see, I'm probably going to get to fading, but I don't know that I'm going to be able to get to the last level, because the last level, if I'm making one, that's like 2 final star. So the moment I'm able to make one of these, I'm almost done with the pack. But the idea is to try to get me to 16 quadrillion, to at least be able to do all of this. And then I would go into a final long time lapse where I'm basically just multiplying my EMC production until I get 4 of those and I can finish the pack. So I'm not sure that episode 20 is going to be the last one, just because of how insane the EMC request is, but I'm going to do my darn best to make it happen. So like I said, my time lapse, max this on tier 4 seed, then, and switch it to use tier 4 essence, grab a couple of stack 4 cores, then I'm going to add another induction smelter and 2 more infusing factories so that I can just start crafting these resonant integral component like crazy. And what I might be doing is start just auto crafting them, like put a drawer and always export to it so that I'm crafting as I'm exporting, so that we always have some on demand, and try just to make cores while also coming over here and checking my antimatter once in a while. Yeah, this is doing good. 15 more, because every core needs 3 antimatter. So this is 5 more core if we are able to produce them. And these flower power, I'm going to start going down the rabbit hole of making flower power and EMC link up to the highest level. It's going to be a long time lapse, but hopefully it's going to make it so that we can end in the next episode. I might also need to take a little bit of time to do something about my power situation, because this browning out all the time is going to slow all my crafting, and it's not something desirable. Just not quite sure how I'm going to do it. Probably I'm going to start splitting them, but I feel like my power doesn't make sense. Like this, how is this full? This is things I don't understand. I really feel like these flux block, see how it's only grabbing 5,000 FE per tick? I don't understand that, because technically I need more. It seems to only take what I need, and that is super annoying. I don't want it to take only what it needs. I want it to take as much power as possible to power everything. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of something about the power. So this is kind of my accomplishment for today. So I'm going to stay on this, but then I'm going to go in my time lapse and work my ass off into this EMC Madness. Guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.
I've been watching you.